Just like many industries around the country, the Arizona dairy industry was hit hard by COVID-19. Sarandon Raboin explains the impact.
Well, in 46 years, I've never seen anything like this. We're all at once, our demand in just a couple days, we were great shape and then we were dumping milk.
Back in early April, dairy farmers saw their supply chains break in a matter of days. Processors of milk no longer had the demand from their buyers like restaurants and schools who take a majority of dairy product.
We couldn't find a home for our milk. With their business basically drying up overnight, they shut down their production.
The farmers had the challenge of limiting production during the spring months, where cows produce more milk. As the days get hotter in June and July, milk production naturally decreases, which helps the farmers adjust for a drop in demand.
So for right now, we're fine, but we are prepared in the fall to cut back if needed.
But once the state started opening back up, the demand from their restaurant clients started to increase.
But our producers are being very careful. They don't want to overproduce. We're blessed with a lot of customers that make sour cream, cream cheese, all the cheddars and those kind of things, not only for Arizona, but throughout the United States.
However, the export side of the industry is still reeling.
We export a lot of product to Mexico. We also export a fair amount of product to East Asia out of the California ports, and that demand is very weak.
One of the ways that farmers have been able to make sure that their milk doesn't go to waste is by directing it towards other avenues.
We've really been concentrating a lot on helping food banks and getting more product there because they have up to 40% more people going there, and that's a huge channel that needs milk and all other foods.
But there can be unforeseen logistical challenges for the food banks.
It has to be collected, stored in cold space. Our network largely doesn't always have the refrigeration capacity to be able to do that, but I do think it is a valuable and wanted commodity by consumers.
The Arizona Food Bank Network has granted about $1.4 million to help smaller food banks buy refrigerators, cover the electric bill associated with storing dairy products, and even pay for the mileage that volunteers are driving to help bring the milk to the food banks.
And that I think has helped. But I do think that we still have challenges in the rural and remote parts of Arizona.
It seems that food banks and farmers alike have adjusted their operations to ensure that everyone gets the dairy products that they need. But with the recent increase in COVID cases throughout Arizona, they are keeping a close eye on how the state handles the virus.
We're hoping that it's peaking in Arizona real soon.
This story is made possible through a partnership between the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and the Center for the Study of Religion and Conflict at Arizona State University, with the support of the Luce Foundation.